Coach, I've been wanting to ask you this for a while.
Yes, sir.
Finding a pair of scissors on the football field.
North
Crazy. What was
Carolina,
that?
huh?
2012.
North Carolina game. I
You're out
remember it like
there
it was yesterday.
about to call the play, and you find scissors on the football
Yes, sir.
field.
Yes,
What the
sir.
heck was going through your mind when you?
Like I just seen a pair of scissors laying on the field. I mean, I was getting ready to just throw them behind me and line back up to, I don't know if you got a chance to watch the film, but I kind of stopped the game as a whole. I'm like, anybody want them? But I literally was getting ready to toss them back, and I was about to line up and run the play. But I just seen them. It was the most random thing ever.
Very.
Like literally the most random thing ever. But
And good for you for not like you find some tape or whatever, you'll
doubt,
toss it,
no
right?
doubt, no doubt.
But yeah, they stopped the play. For those that hadn't seen the video, it's on YouTube. One of the craziest things. That was in Keenan Stadium, Chapel Hill.
Yep, it was.
Dyrell is a member of the Virginia Tech Hokies, and I remember your playing days. I think I've asked you about this. How often do you throw on the tape and say, "Check out this return, check out this catch"?
Not as often as I used to now. I mean, the guys have seen. They checked out my YouTube and all of that good stuff, so they know I was a okay player. Back in my days, they respect me for for that. But I haven't. I think I got the guys in my house. They come to my house probably every Thursday, depending on the game. We play on Saturday. They come on Thursday. We do like a little, we eat good, watch Thursday night football, do a little Bible study, stuff like that. So we do a little bit just to spend some time outside of the locker room and everything. So I put on kind of like, all my stuff is on DVDs. So I did put on the game, let them kind of see what I look like on the game, in a game setting, all of that. But
that's bad. You got to explain what DVDs are to guys
right,
now, right?
Holy crap. Right. Because they think they can just type it. They're like, Coach, let me type in your huddle.
Right.
Huddle wasn't a thing when I was in school, so I don't have a huddle account. But I do have all my games on DVDs, though. I do.
Coach, you got the Smiths,
Yes,
Smith, Anthony, and Yannick, and we want them to have good years, which they did. Now you want them to be great, right?
Yeah,
so how do you say, take what you did last year, make it even better? What have you kind of focused in with on those guys?
For me, and I mean, I tell the group this as a whole, but everyone knows that those two are my two returning starters that has played, a lot of football. But I say it every day. What we did last year don't matter. Like none of that matters. Like none of the plays that you made last year is going to help you make a play this year. Like none of them. And they understand that. They hold themselves, to that standard, and they attack every single day, knowing that, hey, I have to go out and I got to earn everything that kind of goes on. Because with Yannick, like Yannick's situation, he came in last year as a true freshman, and we had established guys where we had Chase, we had Winston, we had Anthony kind of made a name for himself as time went on, but Yannick didn't flinch. I mean, he continued to work, he continued to do what he needed to do, and then look at the end of the year, he was a full-time starter, by the end of the year. So just making sure that these guys stay hungry and understand that you weren't always in this situation, and you need to make sure that you're working every single day to stay in this situation, because things can change, and it can change very fast. So they just, having to understand, and then, thankfully, praise God that I finally been able to kind of get some guys in the room where I have a plethora of guys to choose from now. Like I have some guys that I truly believe can go out and make plays on a week in, week out basis. So it makes breed just healthy competition. I mean, the guys got to continue to grow, and they know you have an off day, the spot could be gone, and you could be moving down on the depth chart that easily. So it kind of makes my job a little easier, to be honest with you.
Sounds like one of those guys could be Jaquez Petaway. Been hearing a lot about him. What makes him stand out, Coach?
It's speed. He is fast. Like he can run. He does things quick. He can transition. He's special with the ball in his hands. He's one of those players that, when he has the balls in his hands, it's like, oh man, here we go. Let the show begin. Let's see what he can do. Let's see how active he can get. And he's hungry. He's hungry for sure. That's kind of what made him leave. He wanted to kind of have a possibility or opportunity to go in and try to compete to be a guy, like really be a guy, not just like a role player there. And I think he's been putting forth the right effort, doing what he needs to do, constantly learning. He's a student of the game. He's constantly learning, trying to, make sure that everything that he's doing is beneficial for not him, but also the offense and the team. Like he wants to know, everything it is to know, so that he can be the best player that he wants to be, and that you gotta love as a coach for sure.
Blake Harrell earlier shouted out to Cerio Riles for blocking downfield. I asked Matt Maddox about running, late in the year, running the ball. He shouted out the receivers blocking down the field. It's kind of cool how everybody talks about the other position, but how about your guys blocking downfield? And is that something you preach day in, day out? Hey, guys, you got to catch, but you also got to block.
Oh, without a doubt. Like, I come from the regime. When I was a player, we were cut blocking. Like, I could cut block. I could do whatever. So blocking for me was a big focal point. I mean, I played with 2,000-yard backs every
Hokies
year.
like to run the ball.
We like to run the ball, no question. So blocking, that MDM push cracking, blocking them safety, that was something that I came accustomed to, very accustomed to actually. And I tell my guys all the time, if you want the ball in your hands, you have to make sure that you're blocking your butt off for your brother to make sure that they're protected also. Because you doing your job and blocking and being physical in the run game is only going to open up the pass game that much more, because now we can start doing things off of the MDM block and off of you being physical, the physicality that you have on the edge with DBs knowing that, hey, you're going to come and take the fight to them. Now they're going to try to bring it down, and you can get those double moves. You can get, the slips and stuff like that. So we understand if you don't block, you don't play. If you don't block, you don't have the ball in your hands. And they understand that, and that's kind of why I think why the fire is lit under my guys, and my guys they're gonna block as if they were tight ends or they were O linemen or whatever the case may be, because they know I want to touch the ball, and when I got it in my hands, I want everybody to block for me too. So I gotta return the favor.
Coach, you're the best guy to talk to, Mr. Energy. Anthony's already left. I don't know if he likes to talk to you.
Oh, yes, but yes.
But what's your ultimate goal? You head coach one day down the line? What does Dyrell Roberts want to do?
To be honest with you, that's never really been my goal. I really just like coaching my receivers, to be honest with you. I mean, whatever God got for me, I mean, I'll do it. I'll go full speed. But my ultimate ending goal is I want to be a high school head coach. That's ultimately what I want to do. Don't get me wrong. I'm thankful. Yeah. I'm blessed to be in this college game. I want to be in this college game as long as I can. But I have 3 sons. So my 2 youngest sons, they really love football. Like that's my awesome. Oldest son has special needs, so he probably would never get a chance to, do the athletic stuff. But my younger 2 boys, I know they're going to be athletes. It's just a matter of what they play. If they do choose to play football, I think it would be really cool if I could possibly get a high school job and be able to coach my sons and see how their careers go. But man, whatever God has for me, I'm full speed ahead, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability.
We hope you're here as long as possible.
I want to be. I promise you, I want to be here as long as possible.
Jenny, come here. He's Mr. Energy. No, get to the camera. We may have found out why. What's in that thing you're carrying around?
Oh yeah,
that thing. What's the secret ingredient?
It's just water.
It's got to be more in there than water.
It's just water, man. My dad got it for. Yeah, my dad got it for me. My dad is my dad retired Army. Well, so he it's kind of the. I don't really know the names. I'm not really big into them, but
it looks cool. I'll tell you that.
This version got a little heavy duty, case with it. Got all the little stuff that you can put in. I keep my keys, my headphones, my phone, everything. Get it all in one-stop shop, and I gotta stay hydrated. So that's where it kind of came from. My dad got the cool sticker though. His sticker set has like Roberts on it, but he didn't let me take that from him just yet. So I got to order my own on that one. But this comes off, so I can put.
Shout out to your pops.
Shout out to my dad for sure.
Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, brother. As always.